Okay, here's the second part of the video. Let's write that notation again for these function operations. Again, you're only doing adding and subtracting for today's assignment. So it's the one that has parentheses f plus g like this, and then with like another letter. It could be n, it could be x, it doesn't matter. We'll just put x for now. What does that mean? What does that interpret to? Well, that means the function of f of x, right? The first one here, the first letter is the function of f of x, which is this one here. So it'll be f of x plus, the operation is plus, and then the second function is what? G of x. That's what it means, right? And we saw that on the first video, so that's what it means. That's what you got to do. That if it's a plus, if it's addition, if it's a sum, that's how you look at it. If it's a subtraction, well, we look at it the same, right? What if it's f minus g of x? Well, that means what? Well, again, the first one, f of x minus g of x. Okay. So we're doing that function notation, but what if we'd have something like this problem like this? What if I have, number one, I have f of x is equal to, we'll do a really easy one, x minus 5. And then you got something like g of x is equal to 3x plus 5. Sure. And the problem was like this, and we actually have seen something like this before, but not with the notation. What if the problem was to ask you to find this? What if it said find f of 2 plus g of 2. You guys remember that? Right? This is the one where I don't know, I have to put the 2 into the f function, and I got to put the 2 into the g function, and then I got to get a number here, right? I don't know what this f of 2 number is going to be, but I'm going to get that number and then keep it there, and I'm going to add it to what, right? The operation is addition. And then I got to also find, see, I don't have these numbers right now. Remember that side work that we had to do? We have to do a little side work over here. So I can find this piece, and then I'm going to find this piece or this value, and then at the end add those values, right? So the side work, let's see, how do I find f of 2? Well, I got to use the f of x function. F of x is equal to x minus 5. So f of 2 is going to be what? Well, if I put a 2 here, I got to put a 2 here. So 2 minus 5. Everybody get, for f of 2, you get the answer what? Or the value for f of 2, you get 2 take away 5 is negative 3. That is the answer for f of 2. So I got this piece here. I know it's going to go here. You know, I might as well write it now, right? I got negative 3 plus, and then I got to find g of 2. Now I got to find g of 2. But in order to find anything with the g, I got to use the g function. I got to use g of x is equal to 3x plus 5. And now I'm trying to find g of 2, right, for this one, for this value. So that means I put a 2 here. Where I see a x, I put a 2. I'm going to put a 2 right here. 3 times 2, right? And also a 2 here and a 2 here. Plus 5. And when the input is 2 into this function, 3 times 2, that is 6. 6 plus 5. Oh, well, the answer for g of 2 is 11. 6 plus 5, 11. Remember that? Okay. Good. And then, is that the answer? No, that goes here. right? We put that. Now we found this value here. Now we come back to the main problem at hand, and we figure this out. What is f of 2 plus g of 2, which is what is negative 3 plus 11? Well, the final answer is what? Negative 3 plus 11, or 11 take away 3, 8. Okay, so we have seen something like this before, similar, but that was a super easy one. It's going to get more complicated. Let's look at number 2. Let's look at number 2. What if I have something like this? Ooh, this one's good. What if I give you g of x is equal to did I want to do that? X plus 10, and I give you h of x is equal to, oh, can you guys even see this? No. Hello. Sorry. G of x is equal to x plus 10, and h of x is equal to negative 3x squared minus 5. Oh. And then the problem was this. And now they're going to use this fancy notation. What if they use parentheses g minus h of x? What if that's what they ask you to find this? Well, I gotta know what this means first. What does this mean? G of x minus h of x means what? Well, the first one is g, the g function g of x, subtract, and then the second one is the h of x. This is what it means. Oh, you know what? I messed up. I'm supposed to put a number here. Darn. That's right. We're doing the ones with numbers. Oh, they're not going to have an x here. I'm sorry. That's good. Let's put a 6 right here. Sorry, this is going to have a number right here. You're right. Sorry. We're moving on to these. So this would be what? Backtrack. Find g minus h of 6. See, there's going to be a number here, right? We did that on the first one. But it didn't have the fancy notation. Here it's going to have this fancy notation. So if I have g minus h of 6, this is what they're asking you to find. So that would be the first one, g of 6. Sorry about that. G of 6 minus what? H of what? 6. And this is where the part where you understand, okay, I understand how to interpret this. This is g of 6. I don't know what g of 6 is, but I know I have to get a value. And then subtract. And I know this is h of 6. I don't know what h of 6 is yet, but I know I have to get that value. And then I'm going to get this value, and then subtract them in the end, right? And the work is, well, the side work is over here. Let's do g of 6 over here. I'll just do it real quick. G of 6, if I put a 6 here and I put a 6 here, here's my side work over here. What is this? That would be g of 6 is equal to 6 plus 10. So does everybody agree we get g of 6 is equal to 16? Got that one. Got g of 6 already. I could put it here, 16. And then I also have to find h of 6. Don't think that's a takeaway. Don't think it's like a... Find h of 6. H of 6 would have to be what? H of 6 would have to be that would be negative 3 times 6 squared minus 5, right? I put a 6 here, and I put a... Oh yeah, I just put a 6 there. Negative 3 times 6 squared minus 5, which is what I'm showing here. I'm doing the side work. And careful with this. We don't multiply first. We got to do the square. We got to square it first, order of operations. So that's negative 3 times the 6 squared is 36 minus 5. And 36 times 3, 36 times 3 I think is 108. But that's going to be negative 108. Let me check that. 36 times 3. It is 108, but that's negative 108 minus 5. So h of 6 is going to be whatever you get when you add that. That's going to be negative 113. Yeah. Is that the answer? No, that's this piece that goes here. So you got to keep in mind what we're doing over here. That's the negative 113. And now what do? You got to do what? 16, and this takeaway and this negative changes to a plus. Right? These two will change to a plus. So it's actually 16 plus 113. I'm going to get 129. When I add 16 plus 113, that's 129. That's the answer. Okay, so that's how you do these. Should I do another one real quick? Let's see. Where are my problems? Right here. Let's see if I can find anything. No, I think this is it. This covers it because we have seen something like this before. All right, good luck with this assignment. In class, let me know if you need help, something you don't understand. All right, bye.